everyone, welcome back to my channel and oh my goodness, welcome back to Vlogmas. I can't believe it's already been a year since the last Vlogmas, obviously because it's now December again. I just feel like 2017 has gone by so quickly and oh my gosh, it's December, it's Vlogmas, it's Christmas time! I've actually put up some tinsel over here on some of my frames, so I hope you appreciate the little festive touch that I've put in the background of my videos there for Vlogmas. It was actually really difficult to put tinsel up. Who knew? I thought I would kick Vlogmas off just a little disclaimer of sorts with my Vlogmas because I'm going to try and do Vlogmas a little bit differently. I'm not a huge fan of the whole daily vlogging because my daily life is kind of boring. So I'm basically going to film videos like this where I'm sat down chatting and upload those, as well as normal vlogs as well, like theatre trips still obviously, and I've got some Disney vlogs coming up which I'm excited to share with you, and obviously if there's some festive stuff that I'm doing in the city I will obviously show you that, but it's not going to be like my daily life because that would be super boring. I thought I would kick Vlogmas off with a stagey gift guide. I did one of these last year, I'm pretty sure it was last year, must have been last year, but I've discovered so many new things since then and I thought it would be fun to kind of share those with you, especially because it's still quite early on in the month, so if you still need to buy Christmas presents for the stagey person in your life, or you want to kind of show someone this video as a not so subtle hint of what you would like for Christmas, I thought it would be the perfect time to do it right at the start of Vlogmas. The first thing that I'm going to start off with is such an obvious one, but I feel like it needs to be said because maybe you've never heard of them or maybe your family members might not know about them, but theatre tokens are an excellent Christmas present. Either theatre tokens, or also if you know someone lives in the city like London or maybe New York, DC, Chicago, Todatix is an app where you can buy digital gift cards. So if you know someone who goes to the theatre a lot anyway and you think maybe that might be more helpful for them, you never know. It's great either way. I feel like it's quite difficult to organise a theatre trip for someone unless you're obviously really close with them, like they're your child or a niece or nephew or something. So I think that theatre tokens or Todatix gift vouchers are an easy way to give the gift of theatre. That's literally theatre tokens slogan, so not stealing it. I've said it's theirs. It is a great idea to make sure that you are helping them go to the theatre and it sounds a bit lazy, but not having to organise so much. I think there's a lot that can go wrong in organising a theatre trip for someone, but if you get them the vouchers, then obviously they can make the decision of when they're going to go and what they're going to go see. It's foolproof. You can get the tokens or gift cards in various amounts as well, so depends on how generous you want to be. You could give £10 or 20 or 50 or 100, it's totally up to you. You're able to use theatre tokens in loads of places, so not just London. The next gift idea that I wanted to share is in a similar vein to the whole gift token, but in a bit more of an extravagant fashion. I've recently discovered some great ticket schemes. They're specifically in London because I live in London, so I was looking for myself and found them, and I actually shared them on Twitter, so I will link that Twitter thread in the description so you can check out the full details and links to all these ticket schemes. But one of them in particular that really impressed me was at the Southwark Playhouse, where you pay £60 and then you are eligible to claim 5 tickets to any show pretty much. There's a few restrictions, but I think it would be really rare for you to not be able to book a show with the Southwark Playhouse. It's called the pay-as-you-go subscription. So as I said, it's £60 for 5 tickets and that works out at £12 a ticket, and there's not a price at the Southwark Playhouse that's as cheap as that, even in their previews. So I think that would be a fantastic gift for someone if you know that they love theatre and either they are maybe a theatre student and they're interested in watching more fringe productions, or you know they go to the West End often and maybe this will be an incentive for them to visit the Southwark Playhouse more. So that's really awesome. Another one that I came across, for example, was at the Regents Park Open Air Theatre. They have various levels of membership. The one I was looking at was their cheapest one. I believe it's called the Breeze membership, where that's just £10 per year, and it offers priority booking, and also you can get to £10 tickets, so you can take a friend along, and obviously that's valid for a year. It's a year's membership, and the shows at Regents Park are often quite pricey, and I'll admit I've been put off from seeing them because the price, basically. So the various levels of membership could be really great for someone if you know that they love going to Regents Park open air, because I just didn't know about these schemes and I don't feel like they're massively advertised. So as I said, all of that will be linked below. There are also membership schemes, part of, like, for example, What's on Stage and the ATG. They have a theatre card, and Delphort Macintosh. So, you know, there are loads of different options out there that you can buy for people, and it's not too expensive. I think for like an ATG card, it's £30. I think it's quite similar at What's on Stage. Delphort Macintosh might be a bit more expensive, but it's kind of around that price zone. So it's more kind of giving a gift to someone that then will help them be able to see more theatre in the future at either a cheaper price or with added benefits and such. It's a nice idea. I'd be very happy if anyone wanted to buy that for me. No hints whatsoever. The next few things that I wanted to talk about are physical gifts. The first one that I wanted to say is not a specific gift, but a place where you can get amazing gifts, and that is the National Theatre's Bookshop. If you are a theatre fan and you've never been to the National Theatre Bookshop, you absolutely must pay a visit. You don't need to be seeing a show at the National to go to the bookshop. You can just go in and have a look around. The selection of stuff is amazing, from books and play texts and DVD copies of shows and just general like cool merchandise. They have an amazing range of things. They also have really good homeware items. Every time I go, there's some really cool stuff there. They also sell honey that is made from bees that are in hives above, like on top of the theatre, which I think is such a cool and niche product. I love that. I could honestly spend like hours looking through the National Theatre Bookshop. I think it's absolutely fascinating. You can look on their website and browse loads of products, and the things that I think are a great Christmas present if you know someone has loved a National Theatre production is that they often sell the posters from the production. And I mean, recently I saw Follies and I adore the poster for that. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So a poster of that as a gift for someone who loved a show that they've seen at the National, I think would be such a nice gift. As I said, there is so much on the National Theatre Bookshop website, and just go and have a look, and I promise you will find something for a theatre fan in your life. Another product and gift idea that I wanted to share was one that I discovered when I went to Summer in the City, obviously in the summer just gone, and this was a stall called Love Does Designs. Someone had mentioned to me that there was a musical theatre like items stand somewhere at Sitsi, and I hunted it out and I found it, and I was not disappointed. I can't remember the name of the girl who runs the shop at this very moment, and I feel bad, but she was so nice. We had a massive chat while there because obviously I love musical theatre, and so does she, because she makes these amazing products. So she makes necklaces and bracelets and pins. I especially love the pins. They were so cool. And for like a good range of musicals as well, she definitely hits the main ones. So the things I love the most were obviously the Wicked pins. They were beautiful. She'd done Galinda's Bubble dress and Elphaba's Act 2 dress, and the detail was amazing. There was stuff from Hamilton, from Phantom, Heathers and Les Miserables, like all the big shows. She had a product for them, and I just thought that the attention to detail, and they were just so good, and I think anyone who's interested in musical theatre would love something like that, because you often get musical theatre like merchandise, though it's not obviously merchandise, it's stuff that people have made, and it's not that great, no offence, but when I saw this stuff I was like, this is good, this is so good. So I definitely recommend you check out her Etsy shop. I haven't mentioned, but obviously everything is going to be linked down below, everything that I'm mentioning, so make sure you check out the description box if you're interested in buying any of these products. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to mention in this video is a product that, well, it came to life this year, I believe, and it's fantastic. I'm obsessed. It's a company called Cesar. No idea still if I'm saying it correctly, and I'm terribly sorry if I'm not, but they are a fantastic company. I believe it's founded by Anton Zetterholm, who I believe I saw him in Les Miserables a couple of years ago. But yeah, he is an actor, and then obviously came up with this amazing idea, and it's such a nice thing to have. Basically, I haven't mentioned what the company is. The company makes posters of theatre seating plans, but not in the kind of boring way that you see them online. They're in this beautiful sort of minimalist design, and it says obviously the theatre's name, when they were built, and their capacity. And I've got two of them up here. There's one here and one here. My boyfriend bought me the Apollo Victoria Theatre print for my birthday, because obviously that's where Wicked is, and we all know that I love Wicked. So he bought me that, and I was so thrilled. It looks amazing, and they're just so gorgeous. Later on in the year, I won the Theatre Community Awards, and they had partnered up with Cesar, so we got one of those as a prize as well. So I was thrilled, and I picked the Gershwin Theatre because I thought, what other theatre should I have? Let's have the two Wicked theatres together. So yeah, they're up there on my wall, currently tinselfied. That's not going to catch on, is it? The prints are a little bit pricey when you then have to buy a frame for them as well, but I think they are absolutely worth it. They look amazing, and I believe they have some sort of offer on, like if you buy 3, I'll put the information on screen because I can't remember it right now, but if you buy 3, it's like X amount off the price, or buy 3 for 2 or something like that. I'll put everything on screen. Obviously it'll be linked below. So yeah, I think if you are especially like an adult with a good job, and you know maybe a few stagey friends or relatives, and you think that'd be a nice idea, you could buy the poster of the theatre that you know someone first saw a West End show in, or where you've both been to the theatre together and had a very good memory. You know, there's so much sentimental value to these posters that I really love, and they look beautiful as well, so it's an absolute win. Alrighty, that is the end of my 2017 Stagey gift guide. I really hope it's helped you, and either you've got some ideas from it, or you know what you want for Christmas now. If it has helped you, please do give the video a thumbs up, and maybe share it as well if you want. That'd be nice. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on whatever social platform you like. That would be great. Also, if you are not yet subscribed and you love videos about theatre and London and a bit of Broadway and travel sprinkled in, then you should subscribe. I would love that. Thank you very much. I hope you're all looking forward to Vlogmas. I'm scared, but also excited. Hopefully it's gonna go off without a hitch. Fingers crossed. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to December. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.